Welcome to Lobodo Channel, the place of sight and sound, of contemplation, speculation, creativity. I came out here to clear my sinuses. The feeling of suffocation and strangulation motivated me to get out the door. Sometimes it's hard to get going in the morning. As I walked down the street, watching people dig out their cars and tires spinning because there was a snowstorm yesterday, or a pile of snow came down. And now it's Monday morning and people have to dig out their vehicles. It brought back memories. I think my life is simple right now. I'm waiting around to die kind of thing. And when you're waiting around to die, it's like being in the boarding lounge of the plane at the airport waiting for the Grim Reaper to call your number. Say, okay, your number's up, your body will be a corpse. And I feel a sense of peace. I'm not afraid of death. I'm more afraid of life than I am of death, because when you're alive, people torment you. Although I do have some wonderful friends, but there's a lot of torment and struggle, heartache, sorrow, and pain. To quote from a line from Doc Boggs, winter is a huge part of psychology if you live in Northern Land, live in Canada. I remember as a kid, I lived in Winnipeg for about 13 years as a kid, before leaving to go to university in the East. Well, I did my first degree in Winnipeg and then went off to do another degree, a master's degree in the East. A memory just came back, a vivid image. Our grade 7 geography class, and looking out the window. No, it was elementary school. And I was looking out the window at the playground covered in snow, ice, and it was really cold out, minus 20 at least, minus 30. And just thinking, oh man, what a desolate place. And it was in the history book a picture of John Cabot, who just sailed and discovered onto Newfoundland, wanting to claim it for England. Of course, they didn't teach us back then about the massacre of the Micmac, about the genocides of the First Nations that were there already. They just came in and claimed it. That was the colonial British Empire approach. But I just thought, wow, well, Canada is such a loser country. The real excitement is down in the United States, south of the border. That's where it's at, whereas Canada is just a total loser country. And I felt that way for many years. And I think there was a joke. I watched a Glenn Gould documentary once, and I believe it was he said once that they built the CN Tower so that people in Toronto could climb the tower and look across the border towards Buffalo. So I guess I wasn't the only one who felt this way, that Canada is kind of like missed the boat, and that America's where it's at. And now in the year 2026, well, gradually I woke up to realize how fortunate it is to be in this country. And I think one of the reasons Canada didn't need a strong military is because our natural protection is winter. And in the summer, there's the black flies and mosquitoes. That's the traditional protection for Canada. The mosquitoes biting and sucking insects in the summer and winter. Those are formidable forces. In the last phase of life, it's a good time to let go, reflect, speculate. And right now, there's a crisis in the world. War all over the place. Economic injustice. This has been said many times in literature, philosophy, everywhere. But evil seems to triumph. Evil people are the ones that become the leaders, while the virtuous people tend to live more of a humble, low-key life. The Moranovian approach is respect yourself, respect others, respect nature. Don't torment people. There's far too many people tormenting other people, people wanting power. The cause of suffering is ego, wanting things to be in a certain way. Oh, this is my opinion, and if you don't agree with me, I hate you. I'm going to be mad at you if you disagree. And that kind of attitude. All right, that's enough. It's getting windy. And now I'm at the end of my morning walk, and I'm going to head home. I wish everybody peace of mind. May the world be kind and reasonable. May all the conflict end. Carnage, loss of life, destruction of the environment, devastation of cities, bombing, wiping out populations. May there be peace throughout the world.